Okay, this is my last inspection for the day. My other two hives across the way have either fully let queens emerge and they're getting ready to swarm, or they're getting ready to swarm. That's my swarm trap. We actually caught a hive of bees, and let me see if I can get up close enough and you can see the bees coming in and out of it. Yep, there they go. So we caught a hive, one of my other hives back here, and I'm pretty sure it was my purple Langstroth hive. We caught them here last Tuesday, so a week ago, and I'm going to let them go a few more days before I pull them down, and I'm going to pull them down to about here where I can reach them and be able to work with them. But they're going to be a resource hive, which means eggs, larvae, a queen if I need it, those types of things. And we're going to keep them as a backup just in case we need another queen. We can pull the queen out of here and they can just grow their own new queen. But for now, we're just going to have them do that. And then if at the end of the season, if I have room, I might put them in this half of this box just for the winter, because this box is insulated. I just have to make sure that these two hives are fully cordoned off from each other. This is one of my swarms that I caught a few weeks ago. It was the first swarm that I caught that actually came from my purple lands hive, I believe. And so far, they've just been doing really well. I'll probably add some frames here. We fed them initially just to get them off to a start, and then I haven't touched them after that first week. First frame is comb but not drawn. It's just wax foundation just like this. So first two frames are that. Third frame looks to be a fully drawn almost frame of mostly honey and pollen. On this side it's about 3/4 of the way drawn, and on the back side it's just getting drawn just now. So I can probably leave them at this size, especially since we're going to have a cool down this week. And then after this weekend's cool down, we'll recheck them next weekend, and if we need to, we'll add some frames. I believe I need to mark my queen in this hive, so I have my queen marking kit right here handy. See if I'm more successful than I was in my other one. I do see eggs here, so she might be up here. This has honey up top and some brood down below. Had a hard day seeing my queens. I don't know what's going on here. I'm usually much better than that. Although I did see the one in my other lands hive, or my other hive. My lands hive. When I tried to grab her, she was quick. And rather than mess with them and stress them out, I went ahead and let them go. So this one's 3/4 drawn out, and it's got a fair amount of honey and brood in it already. You can see this is a full sheet of drawn comb, mostly brood, capped brood, eggs. She might be on this frame. Riveting. Now you can see they're drawing comb down around these wires. They haven't done it exactly the way I want, which tells me that more than likely my hive is a little off level, but that's okay. She's in here and she's doing what she's supposed to be doing, and that's all I really need right now. It's always good to see her, but I'm not going to force it today. I'm already stressed about needing to go get on swarm patrol, so. It's all the way laid out frame. Eggs, larvae. There's brood down in the bottom, or cap brood up top rather. Three-day-old eggs. She's in here. She's crushing it. Now, what was interesting about this hive was that I have always, and still do assume, that this is a hive from my Purple Lands hive in back. However, my queen is not marked. A little jumpy. I wonder what that's all about. This has cap brood and honey, eggs. Bringing in all kinds of pollen. I am going to put a pollen trap on eventually, probably in July. I'm going to try to get some pollen for this season. I have seen this queen, but again, I don't think she's marked. And that's the weirdest part, is she should have been marked if she came from that hive. Now, the marks wear off, but I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I just don't know. All right, so in this one, we've got eggs, larvae. She could be right here. There's some 2-day-old eggs. She's a layer. Let's see, we got cap brood and 2-day-old eggs. 1 to 2-day-old eggs. She could be on this frame. Or she could be anywhere. Not seeing a lot of drone brood, which is good. Drone brood is what we typically see when we're seeing a spike in varroa mite. And I'm not seeing a lot of it. This is a full frame of cap brood. She's got eggs in every cell she can have eggs in. I mean, she's been laying it out. She's pretty prolific. I've had great queens. That's why I'm trying to keep them all. That's kind of why I'm bummed I lost that last hive. That last hive, that queen was, she was something fierce. But we donated a hive out to the land somewhere, and hopefully we will see them again someday. This is all nectar and pollen. They've been bringing in resources like crazy. I always say you shouldn't see her on this frame, but then I'll see her on this frame, watch. But nope, but I don't need to. It would have just been nice to mark her. I see everything I need to see. She's in there, they're not gonna swarm. They're growing the way they need to grow. I might add a frame here in the middle, but I don't think I need to right now. It's gonna cool down, so I'll probably wait until my next inspection to add anything. They've already got 10 frames in here, which 8 frames is a 10 frame Langstroth deep. I run 8 frame Langstroth deeps, so 25% bigger for 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so this is like 12 and a half frames so far. So we'll let them keep going. I'm not going to push them any harder than that. I got to go get my traps put out so that if we get a swarm, or when we get a swarm next door, we can capture them. Plus my battery's almost dead on my phone, so that's that.